Hi everyone, Crafty Patty here, and today I'm going to show you how to use your canes. There's many different ways to use your canes, but I'm going to do the simplest way for now, and then I'll get more advanced later on. So basically I'm using Primo translucent clay, and I rolled it into a ball, and then we have your canes. And then we need a cutter, blade, sorry. So we need a blade, and then we need some pins to make the hole for the bead. So basically, canes. I would roll a cylinder of scrap clay, just like in a cylinder, kind of like the cane, and then practice slicing. Try to get it as thin as possible. It does take practice, but after a while you will get used to it. If your cane is too hard, I would warm it up with your hands, the heat of your hands, kind of like this, until it's a little softer. If your cane is too soft, then you just stick it in the freezer for a little bit. Don't leave it in there too long because it will cure. So you just roll a ball of translucent clay, just like so. And basically you get your blade and you slice. I usually turn the cane counterclockwise every time I slice, but sometimes I don't. I forget to do it. But I've been slicing canes for a while, so I just position, you know, the canes on the bead in some crazy pattern here. And then take the next cane, and I slice. So as you can see, it's sliced. See, it's sliced. So then I just, you know, make a pattern here. It's really pretty easy. And then I take the next flower. Okay, and this one is a little hard. It needs to be warmed up a bit. I don't have that much time, so I'm just going to keep going just like this. It cracks, see? When it's not warm enough, it cracks. See that little crack? So you would have to warm it up a little bit with your hands. So I'm just gonna position some of these here. Make a pattern. And then I'm gonna take the last cane. Oop. And kind of overlap the flowers, just like so. And then I just need to fill in a couple gaps here. Fill in the little gaps. Sorry. And I don't have any more gaps. So you take your bead and you roll it one way, roll it another way. So I'm just gonna roll it up here so you guys don't get dizzy. And you roll it until it's all blended. So like so, one way, another way, one way. Don't roll it in the same direction because the cane flowers will distort. So that's why I'm doing that, doing it like this. So with the heat of your hands, you know, they're all blend together. So it kind of looks like this. Okay, so you get your little needle tool. This is specially for beads. And you pierce it on one side. And then pierce it on the other side. Then I kind of spin it. And then, yep. Okay, so there's the hole to the bead, and this is what it looks like. So then you would bake it. I have a baking rack. Let me just adjust the camera here so I can show you. And as you can see, there's another bead right there. And I basically just put it on the baking rack. So you can get this at Michael's or Joann's. If you're going to be making a lot of beads like me, then it would be a good investment. And this is what the bead looks like. So you bake it as your directions say on the back of the type of clay you're using. Be very careful because translucent clay tends to burn and comes out this really icky color. So you got to be careful. So after you bake it, it comes out, right after it comes out of the oven, all you got to do is get a tub of ice cold water and stick it in there. So what the ice will do, the ice cold water will do, is all this part, see, all this white part that you see here will become clear, translucent clear. So then you wouldn't see none of this white stuff that you see on the bead. So then I would sand it and then glaze it. So that's all it is to it. Pretty easy. It just takes some practice. So that's how you make one of my beads. And basically after you sand and put in ice water, sand and glaze, this is what it'll turn out to be. Kind of like this bead. As you can see, I overlap them. So yep, that's all there is to it. So if you have any questions, please PM me. Feel free to ask. And yeah, so take care everyone. Bye.